How to preview a book. It's important when you're selecting a book that you get a book that you are pretty sure you're going to read from cover to cover. So you need to do some work before you take that book home to try to up your chances of liking the book. Or, from the world of Cinderella, you want to pick the just right book. So how do you start out? Well, you might start out first by looking for books that you know you like the genre. In this particular situation, the next best thing is to have a book recommended to you, and that's exactly where this book came from. But if you will notice, even here, this nice, beautiful silver medal is that wonderful Newbery medal that tells us that this book was an honor book for the Newbery Award, so we know it's good. So the next thing you want to do to preview a book is you want to take a look at the back cover. Is there information on this back cover to read that lets you know whether or not you're going to like the book? This one's set in the Appalachian Hills of Western Virginia. It's in the early 1950s, and it's a great story about growing up in hard times. And you have these references back here. There's the book list, there's the bulletin of the Center for Children's Books, and the New York Times Book Review, and all of them say this is a great book. So now you're going to open the book to the front cover of the dust jacket. If it doesn't have a dust jacket, then this information is usually on the back of it, and you want to read about it. So it tells us a little bit. Around 5 a.m. on a warm Sunday morning, blah, 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 she vanished from the face of the earth. So everyone in Coles, Staten, Virginia. Well, I'm already hooked. Not only was this book recommended to me, but it is about something that happened in Virginia, and I happen to grow up in Virginia. But there's one last thing I need to do, and you need to do as a reader, and that is you need to make sure that this book is a book that you can read without any struggle. So to do that, you want to do what's called the 5-finger rule. So you'll open up to a page, any page will do, at the very beginning of the book, and you will read from the top of the page all the way down to the bottom. And anytime you come to a word that you don't automatically know, you're going to stick a finger up, meaning I don't know one word on this page. Then you'll go to the middle of the book and you'll do the same thing. You'll start at the top. It's not whether or not you understand what's going on, but this is just really, are you able to actually read the words? And I see in here this word, and this word. And I'm not real sure what those words are, so I'm going to put up 3 fingers for this page. I keep looking down and I don't see any other words that I don't know except what in the world is a T-runt. And so that's going to be 4 fingers for this page. That could be trouble. Then I'm going to look towards the back of the book, just some random page. And again, I'm going to start at the top and read down and see if there are any words right off that I don't know. Not that I understand. There's no way I could know what's going on. But do I know all the words? Maybe this word's going to give me trouble. I'm going to put up 1 finger for that. And that's it. So I've looked at 3 different pages, one in the beginning, one in the middle, one at the end. There was only 1 word on the first page I didn't know, 4 words on that middle page, but they seem to be maybe proper nouns, which aren't really that important, and then 1 word on the last page. As long as it's 3 or less words on a page that I don't know, this book is a just right book. Of course, we also know that you should always enter the title of the book into Lexile.com and see if you can find its Lexile level also. If it's within your Lexile level and it's something you're interested in, then you are good to go. You probably have a book that you are going to enjoy reading and will be able to read from start to finish.